you are going to think that some of these are so stupidly simple to do that there's no way they can strengthen your mental fitness. Hey, what's going on? My name is Scott, teaching police officers how to build on their personal wellness so that they can be fulfilled and excel in the job and in life. And I want to tell you, this video right here is strictly for informational purposes only, okay? I am not a mental health doctor. But the first thing that I learned when I was battling depression that really helped me was when the psychologist looked at me, he said, look, I can only do so much for you, okay? But one thing I want you to do is to start writing things down that you are grateful for. So in the morning and the evening, I would write down things that I'm grateful for. And after about 30 days, what do you know? My mind started thinking a little bit more positive than what it was, always just focusing on the negative. And you have to absolutely write the stuff down. You can't just think about it. You can't just say it. Writing helps to etch it into your mind that much more. The second thing I learned when reading the book Millionaire Success Habits, you're thinking, why would a cop be reading something about being a millionaire? Why not? But the author, Dean Graziosi, talks about this trick you can do where you can use your phone to help inspire you throughout the day and not just melt your brain away by checking social media. Set different alarms to go off throughout your day that flash up a positive quote or a compliment to yourself or a goal you're trying to achieve, something like that. However, when it comes to officers who work on patrol or you're on a tactical team, I would be careful what times and just make sure your settings are on so that in case you're clearing a house, your motivational alarm doesn't go off. You got to be tactical about this stuff, okay? But also, hey, if you're not in law enforcement and you're in meetings, you don't want your phone to go off in a meeting as well. It's just something to be mindful of. But this really is pretty cool where it can distract your mind from whatever negative you might have been focusing on. Or if you're having a bad day, it's just one more thing that can help make that day a little bit better by putting your mind towards focusing on something positive. Strengthen your mind. The next thing I learned while reading this book, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, was to only check emails at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. No, seriously, I'm not kidding. Check it twice. That's it. Email can be so distracting and so time consuming. It can drive anxiety. Email can just totally wreck your day if you want to get a bunch of stuff done, yet email keeps getting in the way and that can bog you down mentally. I'm telling you, check your email twice a day. And you might just be surprised at how hard that is to do, because when you get an email and you get tied up in email, you feel like you're being busy and productive, but busyness doesn't always equal productivity. And checking your email can become a habit, and you might realize how bad of a habit it really is for yourself. So 11 a.m., 3 p.m., check the email. That's it. Good luck. The next thing I learned while reading this book, Who Changes Everything by Charles Schwartz. He's a really cool guy. His mind goes 1 million miles per hour all the time. He mentioned that on your cell phone or your computer desktop, put a picture of somewhere you want to be that can bring you into your happy place. Yes, I stated happy place. I can't remember if he did in the book, but I just did. Anyway, here's a picture of a screenshot of my phone, what I have on it right now. However, Charles makes the good point. You have to absolutely make sure you change the pictures regularly enough so that your brain does pay attention to the picture. If you leave it up for a long time, eventually you won't even notice it. So put a picture up of a beach resort or someplace you like going to so it can trigger some positivity. Don't look at it as a sense that I'm here and not there. That's not a good way to look at it. Like what I do is I put the most expensive resort I can find on my phone because I know I'm working for a day when I will eventually be able to afford to go to those places. Heck yeah. The next thing is do something kind for someone else. I wrote about this in 101 Health Tips for Police Officers. You can get it right up here. Check the link right there. But I know that on duty, you're out there serving and protecting the public if you're a good cop and that's what you're supposed to do. I get it. And you're thinking, well, I'm going to do something else for everybody. Yes, on your own time. Or heck, if you're having downtime during shift, call someone who you know is going through a hard time. Give them a call because they will appreciate the value you have given to them. And thus in turn, I believe we become better people when we ultimately help a lot of other people. I'm telling you, it's a good trick. Do something for other people that is kind throughout the day. The next thing is, and I'm really going to get blasted for this one, reduce your caffeine intake.
How could you say that?
No, I get it. I hear you. I understand because cops use caffeine a lot. Caffeine can actually exacerbate symptoms of anxiety. I used a big word there. Wow. The next thing is positive self-talk. Rather than saying, oh my gosh, I have 15 years till retirement, my life just sucks. How about you just say something good about yourself? Like, I have a job, health insurance, retirement package, a paycheck, good friends, family, whatever is good in your life, at least talk about it. Because I was the first one to always say, I'm such an idiot, I'm so dumb. Little did I know what my mind was hearing is what it was going to believe. So talk good to yourself. and talk well about things as much as you can. If you really want to go all out, do what T. Harv Eker recommends from Secrets of the Millionaire Mind and do not complain at all. I'm still working on that one. Last but not least in this quick video about mental fitness tricks is to smile. Yes, when you're in a bad mood, smile. From what I've learned, it can trigger to your brain, oh hey, maybe we're supposed to be happy right now. So even if you have to psych yourself out, just smile. A smile cannot hurt you. So what do you do to help with your mental fitness? Please comment below, let me know, and let others know as well, because there's a lot going on and people are going through a lot of challenges now. So click right here to get your free gift from me, and click right here because YouTube says it's the next best thing for you to watch on YouTube. Take care of yourself and may God bless.